Nigel, that felt like a very important 3 points tonight, a hard-earned 3 points.
Unbelievably hard-earned. On the back of Saturday, I thought we started the game very well indeed for the first 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And then I think we ran out a little bit of energy, a bit of legs. And they got back into the game 10 minutes before half-time and then continued that through the second half. And although we had a couple of situations and that, it was more about looking after our clean sheet and protecting that 1-0 lead. Which for the most part, apart from hitting the bar from 25 yards with an unbelievably good effort, I thought we did it exceptionally well on very low energy levels tonight.
Yeah, particularly as well because as you had a couple of chances in the first half, obviously as the longer the game wears on, the more energy that Carlisle get, thinking they can get something from it, and they attacked and attacked and attacked, but you saw it out eventually.
They came in and they played exceptionally well, and we thought they might, they got knocked out of the Cup Saturday, and I think they were disappointed. They're a good football inside, and they've got some. I think Callum Guy in midfield is one of the best midfielders in the division, so they're always going to cause you a few problems. So I think, in the context of having our three possibly main strikers out, Ollie Hawkins, Danny Johnson, and Rhys Oates, no Perch, we lose Forrester, no Gordon, no skipper tonight, having 7 players out. I think, given all that as well. It's an unbelievably good 3 points. As good a 3 points as we've had so far this season. I think we said after the Newport game, because that was hard earned. That was only the second game. But that felt very important tonight.
Yeah, you sort of had to do some of the dirty work at times, didn't you? And we saw a different side to Mansfield compared to what we saw in the second half at Doncaster.
You've just got to do whatever to win a game, whatever the circumstances are. And this is what we're trying to get through to the players. Every single game's different. Some of you are going to be able to play nice football and have opportunities and score brilliant goals like we did on Saturday. I thought our goal was great tonight, by the way. The build-up, again, was excellent. And sometimes you're just going to have to scrap and fight. We're not at our best. We gave the ball away too easily, but we got the 3 points. And in a couple of days' time, we'll look back at the performance, but we'll go, it's 3 points and a clean sheet.
Yeah, let's talk about that goal in a bit more detail, because there was a long period heading into that goal where Carlisle didn't touch the ball, and it was almost a carbon copy of the build-up at Doncaster as well. Yeah,
I thought we kept it in that first half an hour tonight very well, without creating too many chances, but I thought we had enough and should have done. I think Harry Charles nearly nicked one and we had a chance, and that's the next stage. But at that point in the game, players don't think, we want to be under the cosh for the second half or 45, 60 minutes. So they think chances are going to keep coming. You've got to take your opportunities when they come, and we should have done more to get that second goal. But there's going to be times when we need it and times when we don't.
Yeah, there's going to be games like that, isn't it, where chances just don't fall for you, or just not able to make chances, but obviously the chance that you made, you took, and you've got to protect it.
Yep, that was it. Without being too negative, we sort of changed shape a couple of times today, but we're still trying to score. I thought Steve McLaughlin put an unbelievably good ball across the face of the goal in the second half, and another couple of situations where we could have made something. But after all, when you look back at it, Bish hasn't had too much to do tonight. He's had 1 or 2 saves, but nothing major in the game, despite all the play, which is down to hard work and good organisation. When Faz came on, for Will Forrester, it didn't seem to alter us too much. And we made them work hard for anything that they got.
Yeah. A couple of notable absentees tonight. First of all, no Rhys Oates. Why was he not featured tonight?
Dead leg. He got it at Doncaster on Saturday. A little incident towards the touchline. He challenged and the lad went to clear it, and that's ultimately why he came off on Saturday, and wasn't good enough. He's got an outside chance for Salford on Saturday.
Yeah. What about Ollie Clark?
Calf. He felt it really late on in the game. Once again, he came off in the Doncaster game. See how he is. Doubtful, I would think, as well.
Yeah, and obviously no Ollie Hawkins with him being suspended, so how good is it to have him back potentially for Saturday if he's fit?
Great. Yeah, if he's fit. He's been ill for the weekend and didn't train yesterday, but he'll come in and start building back up, and anybody who's had this bug that's going around or whatever will know it's quite debilitating, so we'll see how he is, but he'll certainly be back in the squad.
Not seen Danny Johnson for a while, of course, with his injury. How's his progress coming along with his recovery? Yeah,
he's coming along well. I think he starts running tomorrow, light running. He's just got a slight niggle with it still. We've got an under-23 game up at Sunderland on Monday. I think that might be a bit too soon for him. So he'll need a good week's training. So as soon as we can get him back on the grass and involved, great for everybody. But I think that'll be sometime next week.
Yeah. Moving on to matters off the pitch, FA Cup draw was last night. Middlesbrough at home. How are you feeling about the tie?
Good. good draw to be at home first of all. When you see all the ones coming out and you think you don't want to go there, you don't want to go there. Could have been better. It could have been a lot worse. So we're at home, which we wanted. We've got a championship side, a good championship side. Who'll have their eyes on promotion under Chris. So it's going to be a good one. And I think it's a brilliant stat. Somebody told me it's only the second time in 40 years that Mansfield have reached the third round in consecutive seasons.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I think that sort of speaks volumes for the scale of the achievement, especially when you've had 3 away draws in that. You know, we've been at Sunderland twice and we've been at another League One club, Doncaster, to achieve that. So I think that's more than we deserved, at least a home draw. They'll sell out their end. Hopefully we'll have a good crowd. It's another good home game to look forward to.
Yeah, very much looking forward to that one. And as well, it was announced this week that you've been nominated as Manager of the Month. Another good accolade for yourself. I know you don't talk about individual achievements too much, but it's a testament to the team and the hard work that all of Mansfield have put in recent weeks.
Well, I think to come from where we came and didn't win a game for, I think you said it was what, 5-6 months, was it? Or
I think it was 14 games. It felt like 6 months.
Oh, it certainly did. To then win 8 out of 9 from that position has been a brilliant achievement by everybody, and we're going to try and continue it on Saturday. So no, we're not interested in the personal stuff really. We just want a point or 3 on Saturday.
And we'll talk about Salford in a little bit more detail as well. What are you expecting from them going into the game? Obviously a different type of test than what you saw tonight. What kind of game are you expecting? Yeah,
they've got some excellent players, we know that, and I think they were very unlucky to lose in the FA Cup to Chesterfield. They've got a tough game tomorrow night, and I think they're one of those teams like ourselves. I know Gary quite well, and they've had a rough time of it with injuries and a little bit of bad luck and suspensions and everything, but they're a team more than capable of challenging for the top 6 or 7.
What's the plan for between now and Saturday? Because of course, big 3 points tonight is the emphasis to back that up and get another big 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah, well, we're going to carry Stephen Quinn out to his car. Seriously, after what he's put in the last 2 games. On Saturday, we obviously record all the running stats and data. It was the highest distance covered in terms of high-speed running by any player this season on Saturday at Doncaster for Stephen Quinn, which for a 34-year-old is remarkable. And he was captain tonight. That was one of the reasons. He's a great leader for us. So the lads that need it will get a rest, and those that need a little bit of training will get a bit to keep ticking over. But we've not got too many bodies available. We've only got the subs, and I say Ollie Hawkins will do a little bit. There's not too many around. It's about looking after them at the moment, especially with the busy Christmas period coming up.
I appreciate your time as ever, Nigel. Go on.
And I thought the crowd tonight got us over the line as well. As frustrating as it is, everyone sees us attacking, winning in 2s and 3s. It can't always happen like that. So when we've got 10 minutes to go and you can see the lads are on the knees, when they start getting behind them, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, it certainly helped them get over the line, didn't it? That's for sure.
That's it, honestly. And it's when you're away from home, you'd obviously sometimes you don't get that home following. But to hear them when you're under the cosh and you're defending, and we've got some great blocks in late on, that spurs us on.
Yeah, and well done to the Mansfield Town fans, as well at Doncaster on Saturday and tonight as well. 2 very important victories to cap off another brilliant week.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Thank you, Nigel.